Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Be Encouraged Moments.
Yay.
We got to say it every time. We're so grateful that you're here. We are honored that we get to do these every week, and we hope that you're sharing them with friends and family, and that maybe somebody's getting something out of these. Today, we are going to be talking about summer.
Yay!
It's June. I cannot believe it. This year
I
has
know.
flown by.
Crazy.
I know. Summer's so upon us right now. And so I just thought it would be really fun to talk about summer and what that means. So when you think of summer, what comes to mind? For me, I think of fun in the sun. I don't know, that's just like synonymous with summer for me. I think of outdoor activities, and yes, even in the, dreadful heat of Arizona, I still enjoy being outside. But specifically with water activities, I love my pool. I love that kind of stuff. Going to the ocean. Obviously, I cannot talk about anything without talking about Disney. I love going to Disney every summer. So barbecues, 4th of July. What kinds of things do you think of?
First thing I thought of was watermelon. Watermelon.
Yes,
I make this
that's so
great watermelon and mint salad. So good. And then my husband and I love to kayak and be on the water that way. So lots of things, barbecues and just getting together with families and parties. And it's fun. It's a fun time.
And now that she said watermelon, pineapple. I love pineapple.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Marley's got this song right now that she's totally obsessed with, and it's the Hawaiian roller coaster ride, and it's talking about surfing in the ocean.
Oh,
which
yeah. Cool.
It's just, that's all that kind of stuff is what I think of. And so my question today, and what I want to talk about today, is have you ever tried to plan the perfect summer? And I think we probably have all gone down that path, whether it was summer or maybe it's a different season for you, but you've tried to plan that perfect trip, or that perfect activity for your kids, especially, like I said, if you're mamas and your kids are out of school, you're trying to figure out what to do with them over the summer. Is it the perfect vacation with the family? Is it the perfect, summer camp for them? Mm-hmm. So I have been scheduling like crazy, trying to figure out how to lay out my summer. Jan has been hearing about this week in and week out. And specifically, I go and see my brothers during the summer, and then I also do a Disney trip. Well, this year scheduling just doesn't work out, so I'm extending the Disney trip. Mm-hmm. So it became this thing. It became this massive thing that was so much bigger than the trip itself.
Definitely.
And I was trying to plan, but I wanted to do something special. I wanted it to be different than any other trip we'd ever had before, because we do Disney all the time. So how do I make this really big? So I started looking at
really big.
Really big. Yeah. I'm not exaggerating. So I was trying to figure out a specialty hotel that we had never done before. But there's expenses that are associated with that.
Really big. Wow.
And so then I wanted to do special dining, reservations for that. And so but it was, like I said, it was becoming a monster. It was consuming my thoughts, and I was trying to plan this trip that wasn't us.
Right.
And it was really funny because when I came to the realization, I've been going to all these deal sites, and I was trying to plan out, and I was scheduling the days, up to the hilt, which is so my brother. My brother is so great at planning out, to the letter, every hour of your vacation. But that's him, and that makes sense for him. That is not me. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. I like to have a general outline so that I have some idea of where I'm going. But I was planning this down to where we're going to go for lunch, where we're going to go for dinner, what hotel we're going to stay in, how much time we're going to spend at the pool, what location, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And like I said, it became a beast. And I found myself dreading this plan. I dreaded this vacation that I was planning for myself. And so I had this realization, and I came into the office, just yesterday, and I told Jan that I was not going to do any of the things that I had planned because it wasn't us. It wasn't at the core of what was important to us. It wasn't at the core of what this whole vacation was meant to be about. For us, the summer is the time to be together. It's the time to spend that quality time together while she's out of school and to do the things that we love to do. And what I realized is in the midst of planning this, in this beast of a vacation, I had forgotten what mattered most. And what mattered most was the time that I got to spend with my girl. And that the big expenditures aren't what make it special. Yeah. What makes it special is the time together. And so even if that's in our backyard, it's going to be amazing because, and this is I'm going to kick back to an old video that I did about being fully present. I had let myself forget about how important that was. And it was really interesting when I sat down with Marley and talked about kind of my revamped idea for this long trip that we're going to take. I saw the joy in her eyes again. Sure, all the expensive things were fun and exciting to think about, but I saw the pure excitement of the adventure, which is what's so important to us. So, my question to you today is, are you planning something big for this summer? Have you let your plans consume what should be the excitement and the joy of the vacation plans that you are trying to plan? I want you to be encouraged today, and I challenge you to remember what is most important about making your plans for this summer. Love the ones that you love. Be together with them in these moments and create memories that will last a lifetime. And don't worry about the extravagant details that aren't necessary to make a wonderful summer memory with your children this summer. Thank you as always for joining us for our Be Encouraged moments.